Okay, very good.
Now the face come up.
Yeah, your face is here. Can you hear me? Can you hear
What?
me?
Yes. So I'm so glad to see your face, which
Yeah, I'm
I
still here.
remember,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
just put a new shirt on.
which I did remember when I saw you, coming into the fair, and
Yeah.
I said, for
No,
goodness sake, I know your face.
I-
And when you went up and you said, hey, I was working in Bianchi, and I said, hey, that's what he was working with me together. Yes.
But
And
you know
unbelievable. Yes.
something, after the war, I was invited many times to Oranienburg, Sachsenhausen on the 25 liberation, on 50 years liberation. They even called me this year, they want me to come. I said, no, I'm not going to go. But, I met a lot of people from Pionki in Sachsenhausen. They came,
Did you remember Tofche,
no, they came, there's
the Jewish policeman, Mendel?
yeah, he was there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
See, the other thing, what happened is,
Unbelievable. Yes, to
We-
see the guys. Yes.
I have a different experience in the Holocaust than you, because first of all, I come from another part of the country, and then I was in hiding. I was in hiding in a barn for 3-4 months in 42, and then after that, I smuggled ourselves into the ghetto Krakow. I smuggled ourselves together.
Yeah.
And then when they liquidated the ghetto, we went to the camp Płaszów. Płaszów
Yeah.
was the worst place I ever been, because Get was shooting. Anybody walked out, Get was shooting. So then after, in September, from Płaszów, they sent me to Pionki. We were hungry, very, the most hunger. A lot of people died from hunger. Hunger was probably the worst thing at the end of the war, the last 8 months. You know what we got there? In the morning, they wake us up. There were 35,000 people in Sachsenhausen. It was a roll call, took an hour. I could never figure out what they worried that they lose one person or something. After that, they gave us a little coffee. And after coffee, we went to work. And when we come back, we get some soup. The soup, what closer was to the war, we couldn't find a piece of wood even. And then they gave us 2 slices bread on Sunday. There's nothing wrong. You wake up in the morning and somebody next to this cook. Anybody walked out from the march, got shot. No questions. The second week, anybody walked out from the group, they was laying in the ditch. Then finally, on the third week, they walked us out like 2,000 people in a forest. And then we stayed there 4 days. People were eating the bark from the trees. There was no water, People dying there, hundreds of people died there. But finally, in May the 2nd, 1945, at midnight, the gas disappeared and we were self-called free. That was the end of the Holocaust for me.
Every survivor who survived got so many stories that it's unbelievable in life how we survived any place. Unfortunately, some of them survived on us. It was just a percentage from the 6 million Jewish people and 1.5 million kids who was killed by the Nazis. It was, you cannot describe it. What was going on, you're talking about bread and this. It was happened in the ghettos. Some of them died in the ghettos. They didn't have no food. Unfortunately, we are the fortunate people who survived. And it's not anymore from us here. Unfortunately, everybody already is passed away in the age what they survived already. And we are so lucky we are here and we can tell the story what was going on, what the Germans did. Unfortunately, my parents didn't survive. My brother and sister did not survive, and they've been killed. And it's nothing. I mean, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you stand up and said, "What happened that we survived and they didn't?" It's no answer for it.
I'm almost 98, going to be yours. So we did not despair. We lived, we created, we helped other people. And I hope, and I'm speaking, and I hope that our result will be that this world will not know hate and evil. We hope that we be able to. I've been talking for 60 years. Maybe a little bit helped. I could see now like all the world is helping Ukraine, you know? Everybody helping Ukraine. Nobody helped us during the war. Every country in Europe was helping to kill the Jews. America was silent. Everybody was silent. So maybe something happened because of the Holocaust. Now everybody wants to help Ukraine. So I don't know. I just want to finish that. I hope that we still live alive and can keep speaking and keep educating and keep hoping that we have a better world than we have now, with no hate and no, so this is my story, and I'm very happy to.
I think, Sam, we survived.
Jack,
tell
there
the
was a miracle.
Sam, thank you so much for telling the story. And I think we survived because we should tell the story, what was going on